Hey guys, Greg here at Planet Green Zen, and thank you for coming to this channel. So I want to make a quick video for you guys while I'm headed to a mastermind meeting tonight, which, again, if you guys don't know what a mastermind is, or if you want to attend your own mastermind, you should, and check out my video on what is a mastermind alliance and how to actually form one. So go ahead and check that video out if you haven't seen it. But just wanted to make a video for you guys and have a question for you like always. Alrighty, so the question for you guys is, do you know what the 5 laws of stratospheric success are? Have you ever heard of that? Does it even sound like Chinese or gibberish to you? Well, in this video, what I want to cover is the 5 laws of stratospheric success that you need to know in order to create good success in your life. So stay tuned.
Planet Green Zen, inspiring the everyday person to break free from the mundane and take action.
Alrighty, but before we jump into that, if you guys have never been to this channel, what I love to do is just inspire the world mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and socially, because I truly believe that if we all had a holistic balance of each one of those areas on this earth, we would live in world peace and abolish hunger, famine, slavery, have more health, wealth, and abundance together as one human unit on this planet. So if you guys believe in similar messages, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are released. Comment below, let me know your thoughts on these different topics that I covered, and share these out with people in your community who needs to hear these messages, okay? So let's jump into it. Alrighty guys, so the formula for success, and when I say, well, first off, I apologize for the shadows in my face because I'm sitting right in front of the sun, which I don't know if it's helping out or not, but anyway, we're gonna make this video, post it, because it's the content, not the visuals that I'm after here. So, these 5 stratospheric laws of success are from the book called The Go-Giver. And this book is by Bob Berg and John David Mann. So if you guys have never heard of The Go-Giver, I highly recommend picking up that book. I may have a link for it, Amazon affiliate link for it in the description below. So easy access to click on it, take you straight to Amazon, so you just get the book if you want to. But again, it's a great small read, which you can read in actually maybe a couple of hours or so, or a couple of days. But very good book, and it gives you some good perspective on things. But 5 laws of stratospheric success. Let's get ready. Alrighty guys, law number 1 is the law of value. And it goes, your true worth is determined by how much more you give in value than what you take in payment. And that is actually very, very interesting, because that's the law of value. You want to give worth and value to people and not really think about the money or think about the payments, which will come, because that is part of the Newton's third law. For every action, there's equal and opposite reaction. So when you do that, you get value, and in return, automatically you will start to receive abundance and money. Just preferring true, genuine value. So you don't want to think about the money when you're providing value. Just know that it will come. Get it out of your head and actually just provide value to people. Alrighty guys, law number 2 is the law of compensation. Your income is determined by how many people you serve and how well you serve them, which is huge, guys, because think about it, the law of compensation is determined by how many people you serve and how well you serve them. That just makes sense, because think about any type of product or service that you love, that you're actually loyal to, and think about how great that customer service is, where you call in for support, they answer right away, they got your question, they're happy. Or if you chat with them, they chat right back at you. So just think about that. The law, you bring value, you actually serve people, and then that is determined by how much money and abundance you will actually get in return. Alrighty guys, law number 3 is the law of influence. Your influence is determined by how abundantly you place others' interests first. So think about that, the law of influence. If you place other people's interests first ahead of yours, and not be selfish, and not just think about me, I, you actually want to help other people and really, truly think about them. Even if maybe you're having a bad day, or there's something that you would want to do or say about yourself, but you just truly make it about them, you would actually influence that person, and they will actually want to hear more what you have to say, want to be around you more, to attract other people like you, and that's how you can actually get influence. We live in a time now, when a lot of things are online, internet-based, so we live in an influencer marketing type of world where a lot of people on YouTube are getting these opportunities, becoming influencers. I'm a small influencer myself, and we're getting bigger and larger, which is great, and I'm thankful and grateful and honored for that. But again, when you influence people in a great positive way and truly want to help them and not think about yourself, you will actually attract a lot of people into your life, because the people you are looking for are also looking for you. Just think about that. Alrighty guys, law number 4 is the law of authenticity. The most valuable gift you have is to offer yourself. Really think about that, guys. If you, like I talked in a previous video, to where I started volunteering and helping people because I was thinking that, well, once I get to this stage or that stage, then I can actually donate and help more people out and serve more people. And then I had a wise person actually question me on that and say, well, that's great and all, but why can't you do that now? Like, what's preventing you today from helping and serving people or volunteering your time or doing community service, things like that? And I was like, wow, I can do that now because I look forward to the weekends just so I can sleep in a little bit longer, watch a lot of TV, just sit around. I'm not doing anything, and with that time I can be up serving people, helping other people out. So the most valuable thing you have to give is authenticity, is being very authentic. It's yourself. Being very trustful, respectful, honorable, and just help other people. I'll say, hey, you give people your time, your education, your wisdom, your knowledge, and sow that into people, and then that's actually the most valuable thing you have, because again, no matter what you do, no matter how much money you have, you cannot get your time back. So think about that. Alrighty guys, the last but not least law is law number 5, is the law of receptivity. The key to effective giving is to stay open to receiving. So for me, the way I interpret it is, like I told you guys, we have the infinite intelligence of the universe. When you tune into that frequency of infinite intelligence, you'll start to receive information and data and visions and purpose and message that you need in order to do what you need to do on this earth while you're here. Because we all don't know what our time is, how much time we have left. We don't have a clock that's like on a watch or something that just says, hey, you have 50 years left or 20 years left or whatever. I bet you if we did, we would think about things differently and actually spend time doing things we love versus things that we don't, and just live in a mundane hamster life. And once we get to the end of that, we have regrets. So I just want to help people not have those regrets, because we are going to go, no matter how much time we have, we all will get to that end date, that expiration date, which sounds kind of crude, but anyway, once we get there, just don't want to have any regrets and just be happy and grateful for our lives and the influence we put onto this earth that we can pass on to the next generation. So just think about that, guys. Really, that means a lot. So I'm truly, truly serious about that. Well, that's all that I have for you guys today. Again, I know I'm in my car today, and you can probably see this reflective steering wheel piece of it hanging out of the video. It's probably very distracting, but it's okay. There's something about it. But again, what do you guys think? I would really love to hear your comments below as far as these are the 5 laws of Stratospheric success from the book The Go-Giver. Highly recommend reading that book. I will have a link for it in the description below. It leads you to Amazon. Is an affiliate link. I get barely anything if you were to use my link, maybe $1 or less, if that. But anyway, I'll have that just make it convenient so you guys just click on it if you want to buy it, just to help change your lives. But you guys know what time it is. It's my favorite part of the video, which is dun, da, 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 the quote of the day. This quote comes from Howard Zen. Kind of like the last name, Zen. You know, Planet Green Zen. That would be a good guy. Just testing. And Howard says, small acts, when multiplied by millions, can change the world. Small acts, when multiplied by millions, can transform the world. So millions of people do very, very small, positive, and happy acts, at least the way I'm interpreting it, you can literally change the world. So I challenge you guys, do small acts, get people together in your community and tribe who needs to hear these messages, who needs to wake up and unplug from the matrix, and hopefully you all can lead better lives. So then when it's your time to actually help influence others, you influence them, then they can actually help influence other people, because you want to leave an impact and just to speak life into the world, so we can all live in world peace and come together as one human being. Alrighty guys, well that's all that I have for you guys today. Again, if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you know when new videos are released. Comment below and let me know your thoughts on these different topics, or if you have any suggestions, and share these out with people in your community who needs to hear these messages. Okay, well this is Greg with Planet Green Zen. You guys have a great day. Signing off.